caught 10 touchdowns from Julian Lewis that season. So these two young men have a rapport together, and this is just an exciting get, man. This is the third year in a row now that Colorado has landed multiple signees from IMG Academy, and the last few have been done pretty well, I would say, for the Buffs.
The IMG Academy pipeline is still open for Coach Prime in Colorado. Two players, brothers, first being Christian Ward, 6'3", 195 pounds. Again, wide receiver, IMG Academy, signed with Colorado, 741st overall player, 3-star on the 247 Sports Composite. The Buffs beat out Alabama. They beat out Georgia. They beat out Georgia Tech, Indiana, all these schools, Michigan for Christian Ward, and a player who has already played with Julian Lewis in his high school career.
Yeah, man, this is a great ad. The only receiver in this 2026 class, if you're not counting his brother, who is kind of a dual threat, two-way type of player. But, you know, Christian is 6'3", 205 pounds. Again, coming from IMG Academy, previously played at Carrollton during his sophomore year with Julian Lewis. Caught 10 touchdowns from Julian Lewis that season. So these two young men have a rapport together, and this is just an exciting get, man. This is the third year in a row now that Colorado has landed multiple signees from IMG Academy, and the last few have been done pretty well, I would say, for the Buffs. So I think Christian Ward certainly has the ability to make an immediate impact, man. We know that obviously this receiver room is losing a couple of guys, obviously moving on from eligibility and whatnot. And I think there is going to be opportunities, particularly when you already have a rapport or relationship with QB1. So this is exciting, man. Christian Ward is a great ad. And again, at the time that he committed to Colorado, he was the top uncommitted wide receiver in the 2026 class. This is a legitimate playmaker right here.
Let's bring this film up.
Let's do it.
Talking about size, speed, physicality.
Breaking away.
Look at how long his legs are.
I know.
Yes.
Just galloping out there. This is a really exciting player.
Ooh, look at that
Nice
double
route.
move, little sluggo.
Great throw, by the way.
An elite vertical threat. Has
Yeah.
the
Can you
size, the
expand this
measurables.
window across the whole screen?
The measurables that you're looking for, this is him at Walton High School during the 2020, I believe, 4 season when he was a junior. Yeah, man. And even this year at 9 games as a senior at IMG, 221 yards, couple touchdowns, 24 yards a catch at IMG Academy. This is a big play guy. You see it, like almost all of these are big plays, whether they're vertical shots or him, taking a slant or something to the crib. But yeah, as we know, JuJu is one of the best deep ball throwers that we've seen, and that pairs perfectly with Christian Ward.
100%. I mean, a lot of players have, Cam Michael, Draylon Miller, they showed some enthusiasm around Julian's recruitment, right? I mean, they obviously knew him before. They were excited to get him in the fold.
Yeah.
This is probably the first, true, Julian had an impact at Colorado to bring this guy here type of player, right?
Definitely.
Obviously, they played at Carrollton together, and since then, Christian Ward has moved on. But get used to this type of stuff, man. I mean, obviously, Julian has already played with him before. This was Christian Ward's sophomore year when he was at Carrollton. Played in all 12 games, only 12 receptions, but had 362 yards. That's 30.2 yards per reception with Julian Lewis throwing him the football and 5 touchdowns. He's been a big play threat for him before, is also being a big play threat, at IMG Academy this year as well. That's all this guy is doing. And as you mentioned, at the time when he was being recruited by Colorado, was the top uncommitted receiver in this class. So the Buffs have another one. And again, with the track record that they've shown from these freshman wide receivers, expect Christian Ward to play next year, whether it's, some way on special teams getting in, in some certain packages where there's more wide receivers on the field. But true freshman wide receivers play at Colorado, and you might be looking at the next one right here.
Absolutely. And you said the first kind of Julian Lewis recruit on the Julian Lewis tree will not be the last.
Yeah, for real.
Will not be the last as he continues to ball out at this level. But just a exciting prospect with what I would say is a lot of raw tools.
Yes. Well said.
Man, I mean, a lot of these clips, too, it's not this clip right here, but I've seen multiple clips where corners are lining up 7-8 yards off, trying to take away the deep ball, and he just runs right past them anyway. I've seen a couple double moves here, too. Seems like a really polished receiver, and polish is just something that you just come accustomed to with players coming from IMG Academy, because they are coached up down there in Bradenton, Florida, and Christian Ward is no exception.
Absolutely. Get excited. The Julian Lewis to Christian Ward connection coming soon. Christian Ward's a buff.
We all silly like the mayor.